Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our new lesson based on translation course from Urdu to English, English to Urdu. Today we have the lesson about raha tha, rahi thi, rahe the, and the way to translate these signs and how to recognize these kind of sentences when we have to translate them from Urdu to English. You can note my address: bukharihamid786@gmail.com. So we'll start our lesson. So the sign is, when you see the signs of these kinds of signs like raha tha, rahi thi, raha tha, rahi thi, and rahe the. Yeah, we have seen then these kind of signs are related to the past. Because of this tha, you could recognize it is the past one, and we call it continuous, but in the past. The work which was done at a particular time, or which was done for a small period of time, and we can use such kind of signs at that time. So I will write here past continuous. We see such signs in past continuous, and first we'll see raha tha is related to masculine singular, and then rahi thi is the sign for feminine singular. This can be masculine singular, and examples can be here he, or any name, or any masculine singular, whether that is the animal or whatever, but a singular one. And the feminine singulars can be here she, and masculine feminine. And then we have this sign, and we can have this sign for the plurals, or the examples can be they, or any masculine or feminine plural, and the examples can be boys, examples can be oxes. These are the examples. The first one, when we see such type of signs, we have to see that these are related to the past, the work done in the past. Then these signs, this is for the singular, this is exactly for the singular, but this is for the masculine, this is for the feminine, and this is for the plural, for both masculine and feminine. Let me see the example. One more example here. When we see such kind of signs like raha tha, rahi thi, rahe the, how to use the verb form and which kind of verb form can be used, and which type of helping verbs can be used when we make the negative of these. So for these signs, for the singulars, for both singulars, for feminine as well as masculine, we use the sign of was or was in the spoken form. Was is used to translate raha tha and rahi thi. And when we use this was, or we see which kind of helping verb we use for rahe the. We use the plural form of helping verb, that is were. This is for the plural form of helping verb, this helping verb, and this is the singular helping verb in order to translate this. And when we have these kind of helping verbs, we will see what kind of verb form can be used. We can use the in form, which we normally say is the fourth form of the verb. So if we have eat, and we have to see which kind of verb, we have to add ing, in order to translate this type of sign, and this type of sign. And we'll take one example and the formula in English, how to translate that. Let me rub it first. So this is the formula. I will just write the formula first. The formula how to translate these kind of Urdu sentences into English. Always we have to translate subject, which is the general formula which we discussed earlier. Then we have to translate verb, and we have to translate object. This is for the assertive sentences, जिनको हम इकरारिया जुमले कहते हैं. And now, if we have to translate negative ones, we have to translate first subject, and then we have to translate helping verb, and then we have to translate verb. This will be a different in case of Urdu. There, the position of these things are at different places, but here in English we bring them in at different places, and then we have to translate object. But when we have to make the interrogative or the sawaliya jumle, we always bring out kya, and in case of English, kya is translated by the help of helping verb, where we take helping verb out and kya is exactly translated. Somewhere it is translated in the form of did, somewhere it is translated in the form of does, do, the kind of sentences or the kind of work done in, or the kind of work done, we have to see what was the time factor. So the kya will be translated in the form of helping verb when the helping verb is taken out. Let me take an example, and the formula will be same. The example of this, we'll just write for the masculine first. वो दौड़ रहा था. So because of raha tha, we recognize this very kind, and we know which kind of verb we have to use, which kind of helping verb we have to use. First, according to formula, we'll translate subject. So subject will be he, and then we have to see which kind of helping verb we have to use. The helping verb we use is always, for singulars, is was or was, he was, and then the man verb. We know that when raha tha, rahi thi, rahe the is there, we have to translate it into ing form. So the ing form of verb, it's dod. Dod is in English called run, and we have to add ing, that is he was running. He was running. Same will be for this when we say wo dod rahi thi. Instead of he, we will use she. Then was is for both these and this. She was running. And we'll take the example of this for plural. वो जा रहे थे. So now रहे थे is for the plural, and वो here is not he or she, it's for they. We say they. Then we have to translate helping verb. We know that is they were going. They were going. Yes, this was the example. Now we will take one more example, which is how to make negative or how to make interrogative. And what will be the position of interrogative? We will just take the same sentences. We'll write here, क्या वो खाना खा रहा था? क्या वो खाना खा रहा था? First we'll translate this kya in case of interrogative, when we have to translate into English. And we know that to make interrogative, we have to take out helping verb and we have to start the sentence with the help of helping verb. So in case of raha tha, there is the helping verb was, and was will be taken out and first translation will be was. It's always pronounced as was when it starts a sentence. In the middle it is was, then he, was he, then the verb form will be translated. Was he eating food? Was he eating food will be the exact translation. Will be the punctuation mark. And was he eating food? So today our lesson was about raha tha, rahi thi, rahe the. How to translate those signs into English. We saw the formula in English, that was for subject first, and then helping verb, and then object. And in case of interrogative or negative sentence, in case of interrogative, we have to take helping verb out and translate that first. So we'll see the example, kya wo ja raha tha. So it starts with the interrogative mark, and we have to translate helping verb and start it first. Was he going? Next lecture will be based on the same raha tha, rahi the, rahi thi, rahe the, but that will be based on only translation in the examples. So see you in our next lecture. Till then, goodbye.